up. Quick pause, because this might actually help you out. If you've ever needed access to your money before payday, there's a banking app called Current that lets you get up to $750 as a paycheck advance once you qualify. So instead of waiting for payday, you can get access to your funds earlier when you actually need them. Paycheck advance is clearly my favorite part, and I'm sure will be yours too. But if you're trying to build your credit or just want your direct deposit sooner, it handles all of that in one app. If you scan the QR code, it'll take you straight to the sign up page where you can create an account. Just go through the normal sign up steps, enter your information, and order your current card. After you complete those steps, you'll see the option to enter my promo code Jake1090, which unlocks the $75 bonus. If you ever feel like managing money is stressful or tight sometimes, it's definitely worth just checking it out, because that's literally what it's designed for, helping people like you stay more on top of their finances. Wednesday, April 8th, 2026, officers responded to a restaurant at 11:30 p.m. after reports of gunfire. Arriving on scene, they'd find two victims, both shot multiple times, and videos will begin making their way to social media. Post then
Get Zaxby's fingers
like
and wings and lemon pepper, garlic parm, and Nashville hot. Who's got the sauce?
I heard that shot pop off.
Can we
I'm not gonna hit me two ads. I gotta work with me, I do not have
do not
right now.
know.
Oh,
But we're gonna work it out though. Bear with me.
Posts then began coming in, some claiming Ben 10 was shot, while some even claimed that he was flat out dead. A Houston police lieutenant would give a breakdown to the on-scene reporters.
Right now, this is a shooting. Got two victims. Let's see, one's been shot multiple times in the torso, probably in his late 20s. Another one's been shot in the extremities, in the lower extremities, and also all throughout his arms and everything several times. It appears from what they were doing was trying to take his chains. Now, we don't know if they knew him or what that was, but it appears possibly they knew this guy. They were in the process of trying to rip his chains off. That went on for 30 seconds to a minute where these two guys were tussling with him, actually got him to the ground, and appears probably got his chains from him. Right after that, another fella jumps in and several other people jump in as well, along with these other guys, and they start having a fist fight. And they're beating this guy pretty bad. They're got him on the ground and beating him.
Sounded like they were trying to take him up out of there.
During that part of the fight, our victim, who was originally looked like he was being majorly assaulted by several people and getting his chains ripped off, he presents a pistol.
Like they were trying to get him up out of there.
Where he got it from, but he got it. Must have had it in his pants the whole time, but he got it out and started shooting randomly. Ends up hitting two people. Those are our two victims.
Okay.
Now, the rumors of him dying clearly came from the girl who posted online saying someone was dead. But the lieutenant would clear the air, stating both men were alive in very critical condition. And the reason why? I'll let my boy Flacco break it down.
Jay Prince Jr. is the reason why NBA Ben 10 got shot and almost killed earlier today. Jay Prince Jr. been beefing with a local rapper from Detroit about his baby mama. How you beefing with another man about his baby mama? So Jay Prince Jr. been rocking with her, and we all know Jay Prince Jr. is tending about all his hoes. When this man pulled up on Trey Songz trying to fight Trey Songz over a hoe. So Jay Prince Jr. been dropping sneak disses, been dropping videos dissing the local rapper with the BM in the car. So they at a spot, the local rapper is also at the spot. Jay Prince Jr. instructed NBA Ben 10 and others to run up on the local rapper to snatch his chain. There's video of Jay Prince Jr. literally got the local rapper in a headlock trying to take his chain while those other dudes is beating him up. The local rapper somehow, some way got a hold of that pistol and got busy.
Now, the local rapper he'd be referring to is actually a lot bigger than he sounds and is none other than All-Star JR from Detroit. Famously referenced in T Grizzly's First Day Out, T would rap, "Hey JR, ain't it a blessing? Made it out of Lansing after all of that happened?" He'd be referring to the duo hitting licks on other students in Michigan State College, for which they'd later be arrested on home invasion charges. But don't let the college time fool you. JR was heavily in the streets, as was T Grizzly. And in 2021, JR would survive a gunshot to the face after a car pulled up on him in traffic and opened fire on the infamous 8 Mile. Now let's focus on why this actually happened. J. Prince is a powerful and influential music executive from Houston, Texas, founder of Rap-A-Lot Records, referred to as the godfather of Houston hip-hop, and holds the reputation of a mafia-like figure. But his son, J. Prince Jr., carries himself like the kid who flaunts daddy's money and acts like it's his. J. Prince Jr. has been cursed with living in his father's shadow while trying to give off the same mobster aura, but nobody seems impressed, and reasons like this would be why. Junior has been entertaining All-Star JR's baby mama, Janelle.
Yeah, I ain't been impressed
now, fair
with him.
play,
Yeah,
if she's going,
like the way
she's
dude
going.
move.
But it's to the extent Junior went that it comes off as forced. Janelle would share a picture of the two together, and even then her comments would call out her disloyalty to JR, the man who got her out of the trenches of Detroit, the man she left for this guy. And in my personal opinion, it's the fact that JR comes from the trenches, has survived being shot, and lives the lifestyle Junior tries to portray that fucks with Junior's ego and brought out his insecurities. So Junior would drop this video flexing, literally, and having Janelle lick the cringe off his arm.
I want him to know that you moved on to $1 billion things.
Hey man, he a cheater, y'all.
Oh, shit. That's mob shit.
Nigga, she made it. You gotta get it out.
Oh. Hey, you are.
She made it.
Trust the process.
Hey man, I'm glad you left her alone. I'm glad y'all had differences. Because I'm the difference.
That man bogus.
Trust the
That man
process.
bogus.
Now again,
would you be happy if you stayed where you are in life and job forever? If the answer is yes, then this video is not for you. But if you want to finally achieve the time, location, and financial freedom you know
Now again, this damn near 40-year-old man said on camera he wants JR to know she's moved on to bigger and better things. Meanwhile, she's taller than him. But this will be the match that ignited the fire between these two. Ego and insecurity turning into taunting.
Big time.
Well, the story goes All-Star
Big
JR
time,
was
big
eating at
facts.
Confessions, a restaurant in Houston, when a large group of men entered. It's said that J. Prince Jr. showed up looking for JR with his mob ties posse. And within that group were rappers NBA Ben 10 and Dead End Ron. A confrontation would take place, and Jr. can be seen standing there with a knee brace on as his crew jumps JR. During this scuffle, Ben 10 and Ron attempted to snatch JR's chain, a trophy that J. Prince Jr. would have paraded through the streets of Houston with, but instead, JR found a gun in his hand. It isn't known if it was his, if the gun fell from one of his attackers. Nobody really knows how it played out, but a gun landed in his hands and JR let it rip, leaving Ben 10 slumped so bad inside the restaurant they thought he was dead, while Ron looked like he was giving up as they put him inside of the ambulance. This, under Texas law, was Stand Your Ground 101. They pulled up, attacked him, attempted to commit a forcible felony by attempting to rob him, and he shot the shit out of them, legally. The biggest slap in the face to J. Prince Jr., who now looks even worse than when this all started. This motherfucker wore a t-shirt, shorts, a knee brace, and workout sneakers with no socks, like he was about to do something just to watch his YNs get fried in front of him. Diabolical. And this is why he doesn't carry the same level of respect as his father, because he moves like someone who's never done crime. So when shit goes left, he's left looking out of place. Like Pooh Shiesty said, your daddy a killer, but you ain't. You just like Bronny James. Chicago's own Tate Capone would even weigh in on the situation, with many, including myself, agreeing with his stance.
I'm not gonna back down to no nigga who I think ain't never did no gangster shit, bro. Like, I ain't gonna even lie to you, folks. I'm not. I can't. We just gonna have to die here. You feel me? Because it be too much shit going on with this nigga, bro. And then what I don't like is,
I promise you, he said it.
Like, he always sending somebody else off to get
everything, bro.
Like you put cables. You sit back calling shots. You put cables in niggas' back. Now motherfuckers walking around shot, fucked up because of you. These niggas don't know. Ben 10 don't got an issue with this Detroit nigga. All this happening over you. You know what I'm saying? All that's happening over you, folks. Ben 10, none of these NBA niggas know this nigga don't got nothing to do with this nigga. It's all your fault. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, bro, this nigga BM. You fuck this BM. You mad at him.
That's why I said I don't like what
you with his BM all on the net, making her lick your arm. Yeah, I swear to God, nigga look like he 145 pounds wet. When he did his arm like this and she licked at his arm, I said, oh, this a little ass boy. This a little baby ass little boy. Just be running around putting all these jumper cables in everybody, got everybody think he got them a John Gotti and shit. You send a nigga off, they get these niggas up in there getting their ass shot all over the place. Motherfucker just getting their ass over there, getting everybody, motherfucker, oh, he dude up in that bitch from Detroit, oh yeah, you take some shells, you take some shells, you take some shells. Then it be always the nigga who did it and started all the bullshit that get away.
Now with this whole situation being 100% avoidable, I'm interested in seeing how the case plays out, as Ben 10 is alive, but no word on what type of condition he's been left in after the attack / failed robbery. And I don't see how charges won't be filed. As for JR, this man gets Defensive Player of the Year and the last laugh after leaving with his pride, dignity, and chains. Safe to say, it must have been silent as a motherfucker when J. Prince Jr. slid into bed just for Janelle to ask how things went. Now this is a goofy fucking situation. And before I address that, I want to address Ben 10 and Dead End Wrong. Ben 10 obviously being connected to NBA Youngboy.
Man, look.
He has his own personality. He has his own background. He's his own person, his own influence. Homie, you do not need to ride J. Prince Jr. for anything. I don't know if you know this, but if you feel like the music career ain't taking off, do interviews, start a channel, do something. There's so many lucrative ways that you can monetize the life that you've lived and the things that you've been through. This video isn't meant to disrespect you. This video is hopefully a wake-up call, because your life could have been over with about another dude beefing over someone else's girl that you had nothing to do with, when you have an opportunity to actually succeed and be another success story coming out of Baton Rouge. Now, as far as the J. Prince situation, I mean, it's exactly what I said it was. He comes off as the guy who flaunts his father's wealth and acts like it's his. That's and you know, kudos to him. You grew up rich and you know, you got to live that lifestyle your whole life, cool. But playing the persona of, oh, I'm tough too, or I'm in this, I'm in that. One thing about being in prison that I saw was when you give somebody power, you see the type of person they truly are. And a lot of correction officers, they come in acting like they're gonna be cool with the inmates until they find out how the program is ran. You can't run your own program. The prison runs you. You can't be cool with everybody. They want to know how many disciplinary reports you're handing out. They want to see you put people in confinement. They want to see you gas somebody. These are your superiors in the prison. The white shirts, the captains. They want to see what you're going to do. So you can't be cool with everybody. You have to put people away. You have to cuff them up. You have to do your job. Otherwise, they're going to get rid of you, because they don't want officers cool with the inmates. They want officers controlling them. And when they get that sense of power, Whether they're short, small, fat, retarded, whatever the fuck's wrong with them, when they get that taste of power that they've never had in their life, they abuse it.
Man, wear it down. Wear it down. I'm talking about them folks to wear it down for real, boy. You better watch what you're doing out here. My bad, y'all. We're gonna work with me, work with me.
They abuse it. Power is one of the most addictive drugs you can ever come across, if you ever come across it. This situation is a clear example. Jay Prince Jr. has power because of his father and because of money. So he's able to pull up being the 5'8", 5'9" man that he is with guys that are 6'2" and 6'3" that weigh 300 pounds because he has the money to hire them to do so. They want to attach themselves to him. So when he pulls up acting like he's big and bad, it's them that does everything for him. And then you got Ben 10, Dead and Ron, two rappers that aren't really successful. You know what I'm saying? They're willing to do anything to attach themselves to the person who has all the money, who has the name, whatever. Acts like he runs Houston. Jay Prince, I'm sure, runs Houston. Jay Prince Jr., it's because of the father. At the end of the day, everyone knows this. This isn't a secret.
At the end of the day, that's the truth.
This is a clear-cut example of somebody abusing their power, having other people crash out for them, for a situation that they started. When it happens, he's like, oh shit, what the fuck is this? You did that. This is something that you should have, you know, if you were really from the streets and have done street shit, you would have known this is something likely to happen.
Right.
Guns should have been drawn before he could have drawn his. If that's the case, we just seen how Pooh Shiesty did motherfucking Gucci. He pulled that bitch out the bag. He wasn't waiting. 30 passed him that Drake. He had it out and he took everything. Y'all tried to fight in 2026. No, they don't do that anymore. That's how you can tell bro really ain't did shit. And you have people crashing out off your face. Now, as far as legal charges in this, the police on the scene said they were trying to rob him and he shot and defended himself. Okay, well, if he legally defended himself, the reason it was legal is because they did something illegal. I don't see how charges aren't going to be filed. JR doesn't have to cooperate in this because they witnessed it. They saw what took place. Everyone saw what took place. He doesn't have to cooperate for a fuck thing. You know what I'm saying? And even if he did, even if he was like, motherfuckers was trying to rob me, so I shot, that's self-defense, homie. You don't have to name names or point people out. All you got to do is say, I was attacked and I fired. I was in fear for my... Matter of fact, I was so scared, I closed my eyes and just squeezed. That ain't snitching. So at the end of the day, a situation that could have easily been avoided almost cost the lives of two young men because of an older man who can't handle his pride, his ego, and his insecurity. Let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section. It's 1090 Jake. I'm rocking with y'all, y'all rocking with me. Till next time.
Quack like a duck, look like a duck, be a duck. Oh, man. What else can you say? But yeah, that's crazy. Junior always in something. Like, I don't care what's going on with this man. That's crazy that even happen. Like, there's some more cases that I'm kind of watching. I'm trying to keep up with. And his hands is in. I'll stay tuned. I'm gonna bring them up though. I'm gonna take a recap on it. Yeah, I be